Well, I thought that effort was good, and I thought our focus was good coming out. It was disappointing that that 2-0 lead would have been huge for us, in the course of the game, and then obviously giving up the one at the end that snuck in, it killed us. I mean, going into the third period, and but we came back obviously and got the lead again, and then someone didn't pick up around on the face off in front of the net, and to make it 2-2, and then obviously hanging on at the end to have to kill a penalty in overtime was a big job by our guys and Mitch, and so a good game. They're a good hockey team. They got some good skilled players in defense that get up and down the ice, and without a lot of guys banged up and out of the lineup. I thought a lot of the guys that stepped in tonight, I thought did a solid job and did a good job, and I told the guys afterwards, when we come to work that hard and compete and we're focused, that's a game of sports. That's what you want as a coach, and I thought we did that tonight.
Well, it's not the 4-point weekend you were looking for. How satisfied are you with the 3-point weekend?
Well, I mean, satisfied, not satisfied. I mean, obviously having the goal lead twice tonight, disappointing that we gave it up. We lost a face-off. I said, didn't get a guy, and those are basic fundamentals. And we had some good opportunities, and then Mitch made a huge save, 2-2 with about a minute to go in the game. Someone lost an assignment, and they got right out to the front on a turnover, and Mitch made a huge save on the kid. So, you look at it from that perspective, yeah, I mean, getting a point is big, but every point at this time of year is huge.
How would you characterize John McCarron's play up to this point in the year? He struggled a little bit, and he had a goal tonight, his first point in a while. So how would you characterize his play so far?
I don't think he's been struggling. I think maybe not struggling to score, but not struggling as a player. And he's done a lot of the basic things you want your captain to, which is he's come ready to compete in games. He's blocked shots. He's had big hits. He's been solid defensively. So yes, the struggle aspect of is getting the puck in the back of the net. And so that tip tonight was huge for him to get that monkey off his back, and now he can proceed forward, forget about it, and continue to play the kind of hockey he's been playing, and forget about the fact that that he hasn't scored, and now he can get after it and continue to bring that strong play, and hopefully that'll give him more confidence when he's shooting the puck.
When you have a goalie like Mitch Gillum in the net, who made a couple of incredible saves in overtime and in the third period, what does that do for a team?
Well, I think that. Our guys wanted to pick him up. I mean, after they made it 1-1, I don't think that was one that Mitch would want back. But they know how critically he's been to our success so far this year, and our goaltenders. And he's been there to cover guys for a lot. And so I thought the guys came out in the start of the third and got it going. It was just a weird game. I mean, amount of penalties that was in the course of the game. The 3-on-3. I've never seen 3-on-3 in about 10 years. So it was just kind of a weird game that way.
How disappointing was the 10-minute misconduct?
Oh, I was very upset with our player. I mean, it's just totally uncalled for our guys. We talk about it. He hurt our hockey team, but there was too much talking from a lot of our players, and they got to start to zero in on the game and focus on what's at hand. And we had a bad penalty where one of our best players goes off with one of their fourth line guys, but that's not a trade you want. And we whack a stick out of a hand when we're on a 4-on-3. So we all talk about those things. It's just that they're ready, they competed, but they got to be a little bit more dialed in than and being aware of what they're doing out there rather than putting ourselves in a hole like that. And we lost a great opportunity. It could have been a 5-on-3 for us, and we lost a tremendous opportunity by squandering it.
How much was the overtime period with Yogi taking the penalty more of just playing to just try to kill it out rather than giving yourself an opportunity to win in the OT?
Well, you have to kill the penalty first. I mean, once it went with 50 seconds to go in the kill, I mean, you're taking at 2:57, I think the penalty was at, and we had to kill that to get to the end of overtime. So, obviously a lot of stress at that point in time. But I thought the guys did a good job on the penalty kill. They made a little bit of a change on their power play unit going into that, and I thought our guys did a good job blocking shots, and Mitch made a big save.
Did you sense a carryover momentum from last night for the first period and a half or so?
Not really. I mean, I thought our guys played well the whole 3 periods tonight. Even the third period. I mean, they had 2 power plays in the third period, I think. I thought our guys did a tremendous job all night long of on them. We give up the kid's first goal of his career tonight, Gensler, and we seem to do a good job of that. But I was happy with our effort and our performance. They're a good hockey team, they're preseason number ones for their reason. They're a top 15 team in the country, and I thought our guys did a good job.
Did you see the hand pass and what effect did that disallowed goal have every game?
Well, I mean, it was their high stick, and it's tough. We'll look at the video, the overhead video. I hope it's conclusive because they called it a goal. So if it's not conclusive, it'll be very disappointing if the goal was called back. But you got to have faith in the officials that they saw was definitely conclusive and hit his hand.
What kind of progress have you seen from the team, just week to week? Yeah.
They're getting better and better. I mean, you think of our injuries. I mean, think of tonight Jared Fiegel out, Patrick McCarron out, Reese Wilcox out, Joel Lowry's been out. We have a lot of guys that are banged up, but those guys are out and they can't play. So you look back at the blue line, Yoki Ryan, Jacob McDonald, those guys that played a lot of minutes over the last last 4 games, and they've done an outstanding job. We get 2 tonight. We get 1 at Colgate, and did a good job the week before.
Looking at Jacob McDonald, the fact that it was his big shot that was deflected in by McCarron for that goal, how have you seen him with all the injuries on the blue line this year take an increased role in the offensive side of the puck?
Oh, he's done an excellent job, and I thought he played better tonight, and kept things simple, moved his feet, and he's dynamic and get up and down the ice, and he can shoot the puck. So he's getting better and better as his college career goes on.
Big momentum shift for us. Thought we had it. We're usually pretty good defensively after we get that 1 goal lead, but unfortunately a little bounce right to their guy's stick for a wide open net. But hopefully we get those bounces going our way soon here. So.
What has this last month been like for you? It's your first point in a while.
Yeah, we've been in a lot of tight games. Kind of turned it around. I think we won 3 or 4 out of the last 5 or something. Big for us going down the stretch here, especially in league play. Every night our league's competitive, so it's good. It's been good for us.
What has this year been like for you? Did you just first goal of the year tonight, and 6 assists that you have this year? So what has the year been like? You've been holding it down.
Yeah, obviously it's been frustrating, but I think I've been doing the right things on the ice. Just haven't been getting the bounces. Other than that, I think I don't really care about my points. If we're winning, that's fine. At the end of the day, I just want our guys to compete every night, and if I go out there and happen to get on the score sheet, I get on the score sheet. If not, we win. I'm still happy with that.
It wasn't a play where you were probably expecting to get on the score sheet.
Yeah, just getting to the front of the net. That's usually how the first one goes in for you. Lucky bounce off my stick, and fortunate enough for it to go in.
During all the craziness with all that period of penalties, how are you trying to guide your guys on the bench to try to know who's supposed to be on the ice, who's supposed to be in the box, and just try to stay composed during that time?
Well, I didn't do a lot of guiding because I actually took one of those penalties, but I think Coach did a good job. It's just that weird situation where they get 3 penalties and they can't come out of the box until that second one is all the way cleared through. So I don't think we've seen that in a while, but I think the refs did a good job and Coach was ready for it. So it's good.
How hard is it when you're not getting on the score sheet to come every day, do the things that your team would expect of a captain, come block shots, play defense, all those?
Yeah, just like what you're saying. I mean, regardless if I get a point or not, it's team play. It's blocking shots. It's getting the puck out. It's making sure my teammates are ready to play every night. And like I said, right now I feel it's a bonus for me to get on the score sheet. I haven't been, getting there. I've been getting the 3rd assist, or I've been, just missing it or something. So, just stick to the process. At the end of the day, it's about winning. If I have 0 goals and we win the national championship, I'm pretty happy. So, obviously, I want to be a contributor on the score sheet and help my team win, but I can do it in other ways, and I just got to focus on that until the monkey's off now. So I'm probably going to score 12 goals. So.
How satisfied is the locker room right now with the 3-point weekend?
We're satisfied, but we're not too satisfied. We think we can beat every team in our league every night. I'm pretty happy with, we finally came back on Saturday night with a great effort again. The last couple weekends we've been coming out flat, and it's really hurt us. So, that's good for our confidence. And, our league every night, you got to come ready to play or it's going to bite you. So I'm happy with that. And, down the stretch here, we're going to need efforts every night.
How big was Mitch for you tonight, just in that 3rd period in the overtime?
Yeah, he's a stud. Obviously playing at Cornell, even the history, I've been here every year. We've had a, unbelievable backstop back there. Last guy in reinforcements. He's been great all year, and he was great again for us. That huge save there, and the guy in the slot, a couple minutes left. it's just gives us confidence, especially when we got a weak back end back there with guys injured, and he's the last line of defense, and he's usually very strong for us.
What kind of what does it mean to for a team to have a goalie who's been so consistent, been statistically speaking the best goalie in the country? What does it mean for the team, just kind of mentally, or just knowing that he's back there? What does it mean?
It just takes the burden off our D and the forwards. I mean, we know we got one of the best kids in the league back there, and he's going to stop the majority. So we just got to limit their chances, and we know we got a great chance if we only do score 1 or 2. And I don't get on the score sheet. We know 1 or 2 goals is going to win a game because he's stopping most of them.
When you see the same team twice in a weekend, how does the game change, specifically the second time around?
So it's more like playoff hockey. I was kind of trying to get the guys that mantra. It helps. We obviously know their systems. We're going to watch for anything they want to change, but we know what it takes to win the next night. We know we're not facing a different opponent who's going to do different things. We just got to stick to our process that we played the night before that resulted in a win, and it's going to come again.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I battled pretty hard tonight. I came out strong in the first period there and made a few key saves. And, the one, the guy just, I think Barjo won the draw, and then the guy kind of just snuck the puck in between his feet and just kind of snapped it at me. And went across the line. The guys told me it was going across the line flat, and then it just went up on edge, and it was over the line that way, and then it came right back down on edge. And so it's unfortunate, but we responded pretty well. And then that last one there, just it hit Bond in front, and then he just turned and just shoved it right through me. So he's a pretty strong player. I wish I had those back, but I think we played an overall great game. And it's better than the last couple of weekends where we haven't shown up at all in the second game. So tonight was great.
Yeah, sort of a step in the right direction.
Yeah. Like I think I heard Johnny say it's kind of like playoff hockey out there right now, and back-to-back games against the same team. So I thought we played well this weekend.
John kind of characterized you as a stud. What does that mean for you?
I'm just trying to stop the puck. That's my job, so I'm just trying to do it any way I can, and a stud. I thank him for that, but he finally put one in there tonight, and it's just great for him too. So.
Do you pay attention to the stats at all? I mean, you have the best save percentage in the goals against average in the country.
I mean, people tell me, keep up the great work, and they send me pictures of it and stuff. And I try not to pay attention to it at all. I just kind of go out there and play, have fun.